So here we are with episode 2 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Last episode, we were introduced to the main characters, I presume. I mean, Adora, I know she's the main character, and Catra is going to be one of the antagonists, but, you know, we've also got Glimmer and Bow and all that, and it's a lot of information, a lot of, like, area places. I don't know what, settings. But I enjoyed episode 1, so I'm just excited to see what episode 2 has in store for us. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Oh, it has such a bit of a cheesiness to it. I love it. And it's short too. That's contagious.
Okay, everyone, calm down.
His voice cracking. Uh-oh. Oh, since I don't have anybody else to bow down to, I'm gonna fucking go back to murder mode.
Do it again. Do it again.
Bo knows what's up.
Do what you did before.
No time. We have to go.
How heavy is that sword that she's just running like that? Oof! Oof!
What is this place?
Just a nice little pyramid out here.
But in there's gotta be better than out here.
I can get us in there.
Glimmer, no, you've never teleported 3 people before.
Well, might as well try now, you know? Yeah, what else are you gonna do?
You can read that?
You can't?
Oh, I wonder why.
What's it say?
Eternia! Oh, come on!
So, Horde soldier, have you always been able to read First One's writing?
I told you I don't know. I just read the word on the door.
Hey, I was an orphan and I got picked up.
Sure. Princesses are monsters.
Ooh.
You're the monster.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Still fighting.
Save us.
I don't care. We can't trust her, Bo. My mother will know what to do with her.
Hey, so thanks for saving us from that big thing back there where you could have escaped instead. Are you sure it's not because
You
you
secretly like us.
I don't like
Hey, you could have escaped before last episode.
What's a first one? You've never heard of the first ones?
What, you think the Horde talks about?
original settlers of a
So what happened to them?
No one knows. They just disappeared.
How do we get out of here?
Have you tried teleporting?
It'll take forever to find a way out at this rate. Ooh, what's the first one's word for lights?
I don't know. I'm not magic. Obviously. Everyone, stand back.
Wow, that looks like a certain someone.
That doesn't look anything like me.
No, I mean the other.
You.
The scary one in the cave.
The scary one.
Read that inscription, right?
She-Ra.
She-Ra.
Administrator,
What is this thing?
that is your query.
Think it's some kind of ancient hologram. Hi, what is this place?
Oh, I gotta answer to Adora.
Administrator not detected.
Uh-oh.
Down initiated.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's so old that the whole fucking place is breaking down.
Adora, you gotta get it to stop.
What makes you think I can?
Well, you know who activated it.
There's gotta be a password or something.
Stop it! Eternia!
It's time to stop.
Give me the sword! What? No!
You wanna die?
Lady in the cave. You're a Horde soldier. I'm not giving you the sword.
Alright, we're dying here.
Glimmer, no! Glimmer!
That's. I was gonna say, we chosen the option to die.
I'm fine. I think I used too much power getting us out of there.
I don't know who could have predicted that. Oh, Right.
Me.
Why are you still here?
What?
Bo and I are hardly a crack security team. You could have escaped at any time.
I mean, that is true.
I want to figure out what's happening to me, and if I go back to the fright zone, then I'll never know. There's always been a part of me that I just don't know anything about.
Glimmer's mom knows more about the first one's tech than
She
anyone.
sees
She'll know
the
what's going
badge.
on with you and the
Look, she
Sword.
recently got promoted, alright?
If you want your questions answered, stick with us.
Uh-oh.
The last time, where is Adora?
For the last time, I don't know.
Have it your way. I already know where she is. We've been tracking her.
Then why did you ask me?
Because you are going to bring her back.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
You will do as I ask.
Well, shit.
Okay, the jacket comes off.
What? Why?
Because you're the fucking Horde.
So we gotta fix all this.
Alright. Take everything off.
I feel ridiculous.
That's because you need something to tie it all together.
I don't like it.
The point is, you
It's-
don't look like a Horde soldier anymore. Just try and keep a low profile.
It's so
You'll be in and out.
light and gross. Doesn't even match her boots.
You know, like a big party.
Parties! I mean, yeah.
The fright zone doesn't have parties?
What that is.
She has never been to a party before, Glimmer. This is serious.
We need to take her to this party. Why does that look like a taiyaki? Damn. Oh my gosh, she's gonna just.
What do you do on your birthday?
Huh?
No birthday?
Well, if there's no parties, there's no birthdays.
That would be a horror.
Oh shit, he's such a majestic.
You wanna go meet it?
What? No!
Come on. It's okay. See? He likes you.
This is the best day of my life.
Wow. Uh-oh. The Horde is coming. Oh, and she gets to see the Horde coming in to fucking destroy this happiness.
This is all a big mistake. I just need to talk to them.
Zald is a big mistake.
Don't let them see you. Stop!
Oh, here's Catra.
They let me drive a tank. Can you believe it?
She was just purring.
Seriously, did you just immediately get captured right after you snuck out?
Uh-oh. She is teleporting.
Look around. These aren't insurgents. They're innocent people. Yeah, sure. Innocent people who kidnapped a Horde officer. Ada Weaver is freaking out. It'd be funny if she weren't such a terrible person. No, I can't go back. What are you saying? I'm saying this is wrong. Duh! Did you just figure that out?
Oh.
Manipulation is Shadow Weaver's whole thing. She's been messing with our heads since we were kids.
Well, what do you want then, Catra?
We'd be okay with that. The two of us look out for each other. Come on, can we go home already? I'm not going home, Catra. Come with me. Are you kidding? You've known these people for what? A couple of hours?
And you're gonna toss us
Everything
away.
for them? Oh,
Ooh.
what happened to you?
Well, she's not tossing you away.
I have to do something.
Ooh.
There's nothing we can do, Bo. You're almost out of arrows, and I'm almost out of magic.
You can't say that. You're Glimmer. You throw yourself into every fight, no matter how hopeless.
Well,
Every decision I've made in the last day has
Yeah.
almost gotten us killed. My mom is right.
I'm making bad decisions.
No, you can do this, Glimmer.
Anyways, you probably shouldn't use your teleportation magic right now. Boy, only got like 4 arrows left.
Oh man, that was a lot stronger than I thought.
Are you okay?
Catra? It was a reflex. Why are you doing this? I don't
here? What are you?
Already.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, but give her that sword.
I should have given this back to you in the ruin. You could have saved us in there, and I knew that. But I was stupid.
Yeah, you were being a little stubborn.
Got us killed, and I'm sorry.
You're not any of those things.
Oh, better hurry. Oh, sick. Yo, there's some thick ass hair. Oh my god. Nice. Ooh. Damn, dude. It's surrounded by several tanks.
Serving beside you,
Horsey. This horse is just straight chilling. Damn, y'all really let her walk in the middle and drop an AoE attack? Damn, dude, she became like a foot taller? Or was she always that tall? I can't remember.
Shira.
It's Shira. Oh, here's Catra. I like that. I like that low horn.
You did it!
Ooh.
I turned against the Horde. Why did I do that? I can't go back now. Where am I supposed to go?
Hey, hey.
You're coming with us to Bright Moon.
You're with us now.
Do it.
So come on.
Best friend squad!
Oh, the horse is coming.
What horse was this?
He's your horses now. Again, that horse straight chilling. Oh, that was a good episode. I really liked it. You know, we had a little bit of character development for Glimmer and all that, and I was holding it in because like Glimmer was being very stubborn in her own ways. I mean, Adora was also, you know, Bo was literally the guy who was he was the guy who was mediating between the two of them. Anyways, we're gonna go right back to the center and then I'll continue this discussion. Alright, so that was episode 2 of Shira and the Princesses of Power. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode, you know, a continuation of the last, and I really am enjoying the show so far. This is where we get to see Adora turning against the Horde, turning against Catra, and Catra feeling that Adora has betrayed her for these people that she's only met for a few hours, right? Not even a couple days at the very least. And yeah, she's just been here for a while and she's already betraying him. Like, WTF, you know? Why would you do this? She's Team Horde out here, even though she doesn't want to be in the fright zone and she would rather be out in war, I guess. I mean, from what I was talking about for Catra, is that she is impulsive, right? She's very much in the now. She is. She doesn't really think too much about the future and what she should be doing. She's only thinking about what's going to happen to me now, right? It's the when we got to that part with the discussion between Adora and Catra, where Catra mentions, well, if I don't take you back, then Shadow Weaver's going to have it at me, right? That's what Shadow Weaver told her previously, that if you don't take Adora back, all of her punishment that she's going to get is going to be placed on you instead. And Catra is just like, I don't want that shit. So I gotta get Adora and bring her back. While Adora is just like, no, I'm not going back until you guys seize this operation. And eventually when she breaks off from the Horde, right, becomes Shira and defends the town from this place. Catra doesn't think about, like, what's further on ahead, right? The future and everything. If she joins Adora and joins the Bright Moon Rebellion and fight against the Horde, there could possibly be a much brighter future for her. But she's not thinking ahead. She's only thinking about the now. She doesn't want to get punished by Shadow Weaver, so she needs to bring Adora there, and that's truly it. But also, I do get like that feeling of betrayal. It kind of perhaps blinds her to the idea that, well, I mean, yeah, Adora is turning back on the Horde, but like she's not turning back on you as her friend, right? She wants you to come on over, but that's not what Catra sees. And so like I understand both of their sides. It's totally fine. And I like that this is how their story of, you know, from friends to enemies. The part when Adora fights off the Horde and she turns back to herself, or, well, She-Ra fights off the Horde and then she turns back to Adora, and we see Catra in the smoke of all the broken machines and everything, and she just walks back. And as like the smoke comes up, like the low horn kicks in, and I love it. I've been enjoying the music so far, and it's been very fun in the way that they place it and everything. So there were like some stingers too that I enjoy. Overall, I like the scene of like the development of Adora and Catra, but here a lot of it is much more focused on Adora and Glimmer. Okay, so I'm looking at this scene again, and I see that Adora is around the same height as Bo, it looks like. But, okay, I have to... Alright, before I talk about Glimmer, I have to look at this other scene when she turns into She-Ra. Did she, like... Yeah, she did. She fucking gained, like, 3 extra inches or some shit. Actually, I don't know. She might have got a whole foot taller in it. Like, goddamn, dude. Anyways, back to what I was talking about with Glimmer. We know that... I was gonna say a little reckless, but we kind of see that she has been, and also with the way that her mom, Angela, talks about her as well, right? It's like, hey, you shouldn't rush in and attack these people, you need to attack the Horde, you need to run away instead, and Glimmer gets upset, because she's just like, well, you're just fucking babying me, Mom. And Bo mentioned it before, where he says, if your mom doesn't think that you're strong, then it's her loss. And it's an understandable thing. It's her daughter. Of course she's going to think that, not to say that, like, her daughter's weak or anything, but it's her motherly instinct. Like, I gotta protect my daughter. And that's why she would rather her daughter run away in order to save herself. But her daughter wants to save other people. And perhaps coming from the fact that her mom is not very supportive in her actions, and also, understandable, it ends up making her want to, be more independent and do her own things, and that causes her to be a lot more reckless. But here in this episode, we can see that Glimmer is very stubborn in her ways of thinking. And the same kind of goes for Adora as well, until she starts getting into like the whole festivity stuff, and then she witnessed what the Horde truly is. So that's when Adora truly changed, but Glimmer kind of around the same time too. That's when she changed. But the both of them are stubborn in their own ways, and Glimmer, for the most part, I felt a collective rage just feeling in my heart as I started seeing a little more of Glimmer in the way that she acts, and especially in the previous part of the scene when she refuses to give the sword to Adora. And it's just kind of like, well, they kind of want to see She-Ra in this whole place, that's why they're shutting down. But she refuses because she only sees Adora as somebody who is a part of the Horde. That part right there was peak frustration. But I tend to hold back for these type of characters because I just know that they're going to, hopefully, they are going to change eventually. And here we are with the change after the Horde comes and destroy this freaking town that I currently do not remember the name of. But what I like about this scene is when Glimmer asks Adora, why are you still here? We're hardly a crack security team. Like, you could have escaped. Why didn't you? And Adora, she wants to know, right? This curiosity that she wants to know who she was before because, well, Shadow Weaver told her that she was nothing before she got adopted by the Horde and such. And in this moment, as Glimmer feel like she could kind of see Adora as herself, right? Like as an individual, as Adora, she immediately looks back at this medal that resembles the Horde, and she's just like, this motherfucker. I don't like you. You're a part of the fucking Horde. An understandable reaction. If the Horde has been coming and fucking your people up for how many fucking years, and then you just see someone who just happens to be a part of the Horde, I don't like you, you know? You're the fucking enemy. And that's what I was talking about with Adora and Glimmer starting to get their, character development in this episode. Adora experiences joy for the first time. Experiences a festival, a party, getting to eat good food and everything. And Glimmer seeing Adora experience this for the first time, it's just kind of like, whoa, a Horde soldier who is having a good time, seeing that she's never had a party before. That's like, wow, what the fuck are these people doing in the Fright Zone? No parties in the Fright Zone? What's going on here? Thamor, that's what the town was called. And as Adora was talking about how Thamor was supposed to be this heavily structured fortress or heavily defended fortress or whatever, but it's just the town of just people just fucking having fun of having a great time of their life, and then the goddamn Horde just comes destroys them. Oh yeah, by the way, I do like the whole thing of the Horde being a little bit more scientific, while Bright Moon is much more on the magic side. I always enjoy the whole fight between science and magic, so the fact that that's what they got going on is very fun. I really enjoy it. And there's also, I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but the way that they have the coloring, I mean, you could kind of see it with Adora's outfit. It's very red, it's glaring, and it's aggressive, and you can see that in like the Fright Zone. It's not exactly a fun place to stay, but then the moment we head on over to Bright Moon, it's very bright, it's very pastel colors, right? Blue and such. So these are very much more non-aggressive colors, and so I enjoy that in terms of the coloring that they've made. Very easy and basic stuff, but I don't know if I say a lot of shows, but there are a good amount of shows that don't really do it. I don't think we've seen this in the last episode. I'm not sure, but we get to see like a magical transformation. Oh, that's very fun, dude. It's always fun to just see a magical girl transformation scene. Are we gonna see more of that for other people? I mean, it does say princesses of power. I don't know. But towards the end, with Adora heading away from the Horde and Glimmer coming to accept Adora as part of her own people, right? Adora now has a new place, and Catra returns to the Fright Zone. Very fun, very fun. Again, I enjoy these two episodes, and in the next episode, I assume Adora's gonna head on back to Bright Moon, gonna go see Angela and all that, and to see how she's going to fit into this new world of hers, right? This world that isn't based on violence and like very like military like. So it'll be fun to see what's going to happen there. That's pretty much all I have to talk about for this episode. I'm gonna have to reorganize my notes for next episode because I have too many things that's just like a bunch of stuff. I don't even know. Like next week I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what any of this is, you know? I'm like, Bright Moon, Rebellion, Whispering Wood. Well, those are settings. I need to like put all those into like settings, but like I saw that they say Etheria and then Eternia, and I'm just like, what is Eternia? Kind of sounds like the world of He-Man, isn't it? The only reason why I know some He-Man related stuff is because I have seen videos of, was it Christian pastors or whatever, making talks about He-Man and how he's like for the devil or some shit. I think I remember they're talking about Eternia. Is it Eternia or Etheria? They say both, so I don't know just yet. I'll figure it out eventually, but I still know that first ones are like the ancient people who disappear, because of course they did, and then Grayskull is, I don't know, it's like Sovngarde or something. But I have Light Hope, and I'm like, what the fuck is Light Hope? I don't know what that is. I've already forgotten. But I'll do that for next time. You know, that's for a future me. And if I have anything else to say, I'll write in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.